be home tomorrow?
Because he will be. He's okay. Everything's fine.
No, you're lying, just like Mom and Dad are.
No, Amanda, nobody's lying to you, okay? Nobody.
Yes, they are. Mom and Dad keep telling me that everything's gonna be fine. But if it were, Tim would be home, and we'd be together like a real family. But we're not. So what's really happening? What's going on?
I was there when Derek came to question Tim, and you didn't say anything about all of this.
Well, what do you expect me to say?
It's the truth.
I don't know what the truth is. I don't know what went down there, but I know enough not to chime in with Tim.
And you should be awarded for that?
Janet, I think you're thinking wrong about this.
I don't think so. You believe Tim, or you would have said something.
Janet,
What?
I thought... Look, I was in shock about this. It's a wild story. I can't believe that Tim would take it this far.
Or that I would.
Janet...
Admit it, deep down inside. You believe him. That's it, isn't it?
No, that's not it.
Then what is? Either you believe Tim or you believe me. Which is it?
Step back a little.
You mean step back and turn our backs on the truth?
No, I mean just step back. We've been up and around on this. We don't know what really happened, and we can just start imagining things.
I didn't imagine anything.
I'm not saying that you are. Look, I don't think right now is the time to discuss this.
When is the time? I need an answer to my question.
Don't push me, Janet.
Asking you to answer me truthfully is pushing you now?
Look, my son has been through some kind of ordeal. I don't know what it is, but it landed him in the hospital, and if Haley and Mateo hadn't found it, it could have killed him.
He's gonna be all right.
No, if he concocted this whole thing to get back at you, he is not gonna be all right, and I gotta find out a way to handle it.
How about truthfully?
Janet!
Sorry. I didn't want this kind of confrontation. I wasn't looking for it.
No, I didn't think you were looking for a confrontation.
I didn't mean to create this whole situation.
Hey, what situation, huh?
It's just not fair. I'm projecting all my doubts onto you.
Doubts? What doubts?
You're right. This isn't a good time to talk
What
about
doubts?
Excuse me, Trevor. Janet. We're through with the questioning. You're free to go.
Janet, wait a second. We got stuff to talk about. Janet, what doubts are you talking about? What?
I need to ask you something.
What?
This isn't easy.
What, Derek? Oh, do I think Janet locked him in a meat locker? Is that what?
Christmas.
Tim, have you seen him? Is he okay?
Yes, he is. We saw him just this afternoon.
Really and truly?
Really and truly, the Tim man is fine.
You wouldn't just say that to make me feel good?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Okay. Man, would I hate to be sitting in that one. Sooner or later, Trevor's gonna have to tell her the truth. Sooner or later, Timmy is gonna have to tell the truth.
Come on, you don't think he's telling the truth?
You too, Derek? How can I make this any clearer? No, I do not think that Janet has regressed.
You sure sound convinced.
She is not the once and always crowbar killer, okay?
You think Tim is lying?
Derek, as much as I hate to admit it, yeah, I don't see any other way to explain what happened here.
I don't know, Trevor. It would be an incredibly bizarre plan on Tim's part.
He's a 16-year-old kid and he hates Janet's guts. The idea of her being part of our family pushed him over the edge.
Maybe.
And she has tried to do everything she can to reason with the kid. She would kiss her elbow to make things work out here. Tim is in the ozone.
Trevor, Janet said that she was at Natalie's grave when Tim was in the meat locker. Now, I just checked with everybody who could back her story up, including the caretaker, and nobody has seen her.
Of course not. She's not trying to set up an alibi, Derek. And look at where you're couching this, her story.
Look, Trevor, I am just doing my job. I mean, the lady does have a record.
Yeah.
Trevor, I would still like to talk to Tim.
Tonight, Derek, I think he's been through enough.
Yes, he has, but I still need to get some details so I can make sure it's still fresh
Come on,
in his
Derek,
mind.
can't wait till the morning.
Trevor, the sooner we straighten this story out, the better everybody is going to be.
Yeah, Derek, I want to be there when you grill him.
Trevor, I am not going to grill him.
Whatever you're going to do, I want to be there.
Some questions. All right, come on.
Here.
Staring at me gives me the creeps.
Big boy like you, I wouldn't think you'd be afraid of anything.
After what you did to me?
I didn't do anything to you, and we both know it.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not here to do anything to you now.
How am I supposed to believe that?
I would never hurt you, Tim. So why don't you just drop the act? There's no one around who can hear what we're saying to each other anyway.
I got nothing to say to you.
Really? Nothing like, gee, I'm sorry. Boy, I really goofed up.
Forget it.
We both know what's going on here.
Really? What's that?
You're afraid I'll join the family. You're scared of the feelings your father has for me. But that's not the same as being scared of me, is it, Tim?
No way.
I didn't think so. See, deep down inside, I think you're afraid of yourself more than anything else.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You're a walking nutcase.
Well, you're the one that stands to be hurt most by this. I mean, lies are like boomerangs. They come back and hit you in the head.
It sounds pretty stupid.
It's all going to come out. I mean, eventually everybody's going to know what really happened. And when they do, you're still going to have to face what you were most afraid of.
What's that?
That I'm going to whisk your family away and you'll be left all alone.
That'll never happen.
No, it won't, because I would never let it happen.
Yeah? Well, you tried once when you hurt my mom.
That was a long time ago. I was a different person then. And I regretted what I did to her every day since then.
You're full of it.
Natalie forgave me. Why can't you? Why can't you just cut through the hatred long enough to listen to me? I loved Natalie.
Then why were you so mean to her?
Because I didn't know what I was doing. I had this distorted sense of reality. I didn't know what was real and what wasn't. And I don't want that to happen to you. Take it from someone who's been there. Natalie loved you so much, and if she were here right now, she would hold you. And me, and she would make us feel good about ourselves. That's what was so special about
I don't
your
want you
mother.
talking about her.
But Tim, she's at the center of all of
She's
this.
off limits to you.
No, she is not. She's in both of our hearts. My sister, your mother. And you know what every mother wants for her child? She wants them to feel loved. She wants them to be happy, and you're never going to be happy if you surround yourself with lies. Tim, tell the truth. It's the only way you're going to feel good about yourself.
I'm not listening to anything you say.
Tim, please. Listen to Natalie. You can hear her with your heart. She's telling you to do the right thing, to tell the truth. Call Derek. Call your father. I won't say anything. Tell him you made a mistake.
Better get going. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Sure, anytime. Good night.
Bye.
Sweet kids, huh?
Yeah. And just hope Amanda's not setting herself up for a huge disappointment tomorrow.
No way. I'm not gonna do it.
It's the right thing to do.
Says you.
Natalie would tell you to do the same thing.
No, she wouldn't. And don't try to use it against me, because it ain't gonna work.
This is not about me. Forget about me, okay? Your father and your sister deserve to know the truth.
Shut up. Just shut up, okay? Because you lost and you know it.
This is not a contest.
Who's the one in the hospital? Who's the one who's hurt? When push comes to shove, my dad's gonna believe me over you because you got a lousy record. My dad and everybody in town knows that.
Oh, that's it, Tim. I actually felt sorry for you. I thought, oh, poor Tim, he's lost his mother. He's lost his way. How could you do this to your father? How could you be so disrespectful? Lying to him, controlling his life?
Leave me alone!
You think you've won? What is wrong with you, you little liar?
Janet! What are you doing?
I was trying to persuade Tim to tell the truth.
Do I have to listen to her, Dad? Pretend that you didn't try? Do you expect me to forget what you did?
Janet, I don't think it's a good idea for you to be here right now.
I didn't mean to make matters worse. I was just trying to get Tim to tell the truth.
Janet, I'd appreciate you sticking around. Town, that is. I'll be wanting to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
And I don't have to tell you to stay away from Tim.
No, you don't.
Dad! You're not going after her, are you? Don't you believe anything I've said? Come on. Say you believe me. Go home.
This isn't gonna take long, Tim.
Dad, I'm really tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep at the hospital.
Well, as soon as you make your official statement, you can go home. Unless you've changed your mind. You want to think about it some more?
No. Janet shoved me in there.
Yeah, well, she thinks otherwise.
Yeah, well, she's lying.
Hey, how you doing? Tim, how you feeling?
He's ready to make a statement there, Derek.
Well, good. Come on over to the desk.
Why can't we do this at home?
Hey, Tim, this won't take long. Just take it down, and you sign it, and you're good to go.
I have to sign it?
If you're swearing out an official complaint.
Why?
Well, Tim, you're giving your word that everything you say is the absolute truth.
You sure you want to go through with this, son?
I'm sure.
All right, let's go.
Derek, I need to talk to you.
Look, Janet, this isn't a good time.
You okay?
I didn't put Tim in that locker, and I can prove it to you. I want to take a lie detector test.
You what?
Are you sure, Janet?
I want to clear my name.
Derek, just give us some time here, okay?
Yeah, I'll take Tim into interrogation.
Why there?
It's just a little easier to concentrate, Tim. Let's go.
Where did you come up with this cockamamie idea?
Why, you think I'll flunk?
No.
Because I want to prove that I'm telling the truth.
Oh, Janet, these things are not foolproof. You get excited, you start thinking about stuff your mind wanders, they'll nail you.
What, you think I'm lying?
No, I just think it's a harebrained idea, that's all.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Well, just give me a little time here.
How much time?
I'm working on Tim.
Well, while you're working on Tim, they're ready to start measuring me for new prison grades.
No, you don't understand. I brought him down here to let him know that I'm serious about this, that we're not fooling around here.
Trevor, what if he doesn't crack?
He will.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, then I'm still going to be labeled an attempted kid killer.
It's not gonna happen.
I just can't live with the idea that you think maybe, just maybe, I did it.
I never said that.
You didn't have to.
Look, just give me a little time to work on Tim, will you? Huh?
I'm taking the test.
Oh, damn!
Hey, Trevor. Tim's ready to talk.
When can I take the lie detector test?
Look, Janet, are you sure you don't want to rethink this?
I'm sure.
Fine, okay. We have a detective that is, capable of administering this test.
Great.
We'll set it up in the interrogation room. Why don't you come back in about an hour?
Okay, I'll be over at holidays.
Good, we'll call you when we're ready.
Good. Sooner the better.
Stubborn bunch of idiots.
No.
Just get out.
was she doing here?
Guess.
Oh, no. Amanda?
Mommy,
Come here, sweetheart. Are you okay? Huh?
is it true?
What?
You wouldn't hurt Tim, would you? Would you?
Now,
Yeah, Tim, just sign it. It's consistent with what you told me at the hospital.
why wouldn't it be?
Well, Janet's got another story. Hey, Bill. Bill, Cameron, meet Trevor Dillon and his son, Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
Bill handles our in-house polygraph.
You don't mind if we stick around, do you, Derek?
Why? We know what she's going to say anyway.
Yeah, it's okay with me if Bill doesn't mind.
No problem by me. Does anyone know what the subject is?
Yeah, she's waiting for me to call her.
Why are you letting her do this?
Tim, you accused Janet of a pretty heavy crime. Now, Janet has every right to get her version down for the record.
All right, fine, but I don't want to hear it.
Okay. I'll get one of my men to take you home.
Can I just go over the holidays? I want to go see Amanda.
Yeah, sure. Just don't let her know what's going on here, all right?
Don't worry, I don't want to know what Janet did anyway.
Bells will be ringing. Honey, that lady had no right to say those things to you.
You mean you didn't hurt Tim?
I would never hurt Tim.
Then why is he in the hospital?
Because something happened to him. He had an accident. But he's gonna be okay. He'll be home soon, I promise. He's fine.
Really? Then why'd that lady say you hurt him?
Sometimes people say mean things. And I don't care who they hurt.
Janet, I'm sorry to interrupt. Derek's on the phone.
Okay. Hold on just a sec. Sweetheart, I'm gonna have to leave for a little while. I want you to stay here with Haley, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
You promise?
Promise.
Hey, how about I put you to work?
Hi, Derek.
Yeah, Janet, come on down. We're all set.
Good. I can finally put an end to Tim's lies.